everybody! And happy early Halloween. I'm joined by my assistant here, assistant to the DM. And hopefully this time you can hear me, because I know last time everything was muted and I didn't update OBS. It asked me to update OBS and I was like, no. Last time I did that, there was problems. Let's go ahead and start off with our announcements. So, as always, on Tuesdays, we've got The Breath Between Branches, the Wild Sea story, which is DM'd by Miri. On Wednesdays, we've got The Curse of the House of Rookwood, DM'd by myself. And then on Thursdays, we now have The Dying Storms, which is DM'd by Mr. craiggumz down below. And then it's a rinse and repeat forever and ever. Well, actually,
forever.
Curse of House Rookwood, I think after this episode, we might just have only one more left, at least for this generation.
What the hell?
So, the way, just to kind of give a preference or an understanding of how the Curse of the Curse of the House of Rookwood works, it's told by family generations, and so while this family generation will come to an end, the story will pick up in another generation. And so we will pick up the story further down the road in another generation, whether it is, Lenora as a grown-up, or maybe Lenora's grandchild, and so on. And so it'll pick up further in the future and how the curse has progressed. So we'll just have to see where we go. So other than that, are there any other announcements that I'm missing? I don't think so.
Lenora is an old woman. My father was a damn bastard.
My daddy. All right. Well, if there is no other announcements, let's go ahead and get started into today's episode.
You are. You should just do them all.
Where we left off last time. Let me pull up my notes here because it was quite a doozy. All right. So, last we left off, the Inquisitor and Sister Aurelia had stopped by the manor. And unfortunately, the unicorn made judgment. And the Inquisitor had an accident, and the sister had to deal with it, which left the Inquisitor hospitalized. We also found out that Lucian was a hunter. Is there anything else that I missed? Trying to see.
Trying to think.
So.
No. But I remember that lady was really badass.
She was. We also, Jeremiah, you found out the answer to your crossword, which was East Pier.
East Pier.
Which was the answer to the crossword that Lucian gave you. And you also, not just you, Jeremiah, but as a family, you had decided, I remember, Pierce, you had also dove more into the journal. And you had found out that the journal had stopped right before, right at when the war was won, and that there had been pieces of the journal removed prior to that. But it was clear that the beginning of the story took place in Ashwick, and you had decided as a family that you were going to travel to Ashwick. One other thing I want to mention is that Jeremiah, you had a conversation with your mother, and at the end, your mother's curse manifested, and she is now no longer in the house. I mean, she's in the house, but no longer physically in the house.
Did you trigger it?
Yep.
This is your fault somehow, I'm sure.
Nobody know that but him, though.
Whether it's your fault or not, the curse manifested fully, and she is no longer physically in the house anymore. So, where we begin today is you are all in the manor still, and you have decided that you are going to travel to Ashwick. Before we start, though, and make our travels, you have received today's Curious Chronicle.
Yes! Also, hi, Raiders.
Hi, Mandy. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and pull up that.
They're in for a treat. You guys get to see the Curious Chronicle.
You guys get to
Love
see the
the
news.
The news.
The news.
The
This
ye
is-
old
Pull
news.
it up 1 second.
This is great
Ye old
news.
newspaper.
Ye old
Ye
newspaper.
Old newspaper.
5
Breaking-
pence. 5
Breaking
pence.
news.
5
Breaking
pence.
news.
5 pence for the newspaper.
The Rookwood's heading to Ashwood.
All
More at
right,
7.
So here we go. The lake runs red. Holy blood on holy hands. Oh, for some reason it has some mistakes
Oh,
in
that's
here.
right.
Sorry.
They probably told the news that.
Eldersmore awoke to quite a frightful sight. Oh, hold on. I don't know why it messed up. Let me pull up the original. 1 second.
I love how you're squinting to read that with
I'm
the grandma
sorry.
glasses.
The glasses
You're
with it
doing
really do
the
something.
Lord's work.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I gotta pull up my original because for whatever reason it saved weird. I don't know why.
These newfangled papers are so difficult to
These
read.
digital papers always giving issues.
With that
These
small
gosh
font.
dang papers. Hold on, I'm pulling up my original. Gotta pull up my paper here.
Anyone wanting a Withers original?
There we go. Okay.
Any takers?
I would love one.
Oh, well, this
All right,
love
silence.
I give you 5 pence.
Eldersmore awoke to quite a frightful sight this morning. Inquisitor Seven Jaws, who you may have known to have boasted a 70% success rate, may want to adjust his findings, was rushed to Dahlia Rookwood Infirmary, reportedly looking, well, witnesses are saying he lacked a single drop of fluids in his body. Nurse Rosie Ballgarden says he was delivered by Sister Aurelia of Our Lady of Terrible Mercy, who was covered in blood. While she appeared serene, calm, and adamantly reassured everyone she was quite fine, her appearance was quite shocking to all. When asked what happened, the sister made no comment, only to focus her attention on the Inquisitor's health, a true patron. Sources whispered the pair had begun investigating the lake near House Rookwood earlier that evening, though the sister insists all is well. All is well? Then why, dear readers, was the Inquisitor heard screaming for the light as he was carried through the infirmary doors? Why, dear readers, Eldersmore continued to be plagued by nightly nightmares? And why have the neighbors continued to go missing and showing up drowned in the streets? All is not well in Eldersmore. What really lurks below? Something stirs beneath the lake of House Rookwood, and the people of Eldersmore are beginning to remember that water never forgets. For weeks, strange occurrences have rippled through the village. Neighbors going missing and found drowned in the streets, wells filling overnight, and dreams shared by all of the town, and hooves pounding over water. The Rookwoods, as always, decline to comment. Some say this is the curse of House Rookwood, retribution for the sins of their bloodline. Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain: the lake is restless. The Curious Chronicle urges all to avoid the estate and its water at all costs, and to report any unusual disturbances, especially if they involve animals, children, or voices calling one's name. Be vigilant tonight, Eldersmore. A terrible storm is coming. Don't let the lake call to you. War is coming? Rumor is swirling of a holy reckoning. The emissary has petitioned both holy individuals and organizations alike for a formal cleansing of Rookwood Manor and its lands, a declaration not made in 2 generations. Whispers of hunters who track down the supernatural, the Knights of Savoy, who we hear are significantly more ruthless than the Inquisitors, and even the Order of the Second Circle, who is supposed to be a secret society, but nothing is secret from the Curious Chronicle, is throwing their hat in the ring potentially. How long until zealots and soldiers begin to gather on the roads of Ashwick and Everwinter? Was supposed to be that. I wrote Neverwinter. How long until lanterns line the street again, prayers muttered under breath, and no one dare speak the name Rookwood without crossing themselves? War, some whisper, is coming to Eldersmore, and this time it will not be fought in foreign lands or foreign fields, but in our very own garden, and Sir Cedric will not be here to save us. Public notice. By order of the emissary, Eldersmore is now under mandatory curfew. No citizen is to wander the streets after the tolling of the 9th bell. I will admit, I was late on this one, and I wrote it really fast, so there's a lot more typos, and I apologize. So
I totally
sorry.
noticed each and every one.
I ain't seen nothing.
I apologize, my players. I'm sorry. I was like, oh
We'll
my god.
forgive you.
I wrote in my notes to do
everybody gets
my newspaper, and then I forgot. So I'm sorry. Forgive me, but I delivered it.
Cat, she still wrote all of that. And she's saying
I'm not reading it. I'm just listening.
Okay, good.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
So, as you are delivered your paper and you are preparing to go, you have each let me know who you are bringing with you. How are you preparing your cars for the long travel? Because let me put up the map first of all. So this is the map. You are down here at Rookwood. You're down in the bottom left at Rookwood. You need to travel all the way up to the top right, where Ashwick is. Which is that...
up there by Grimswood.
That little tower.
Yeah.
So we go
Oh.
south from House
Top right.
Rookwood
Sorry.
to House Thornbridge.
We're going
Is
east,
there even a
then
road?
north.
Oh yeah, to
You can make
Duskhart.
up a road. It's fancy.
Yeah, we're
Then
gonna have
up
to go
to
east.
Ashwick.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Yep.
to go east.
Going
So
east,
I
then
will
north.
say, I'm not going to make your entire episode traveling. We will
Thank you.
fast travel. But I'm going to allow there to be enough time for you to have conversation for your travel. So that if you decide to carpool, for example, could have some interesting talks. Or if you decide to travel separately, if you need to have certain talks. Or we could just be like, you know what? We're good and we just want to get there. We can also do that. But it is quite a travel.
Who's riding? How long is it gonna get there?
I would say, I'm assuming you're taking motor vehicles for this. Because it's my world and you're allowed to have motor vehicles in this time because I will allow it.
Totally have car.
Gotta take horse and carriage? What is...
Yeah, what is this? Come on.
So I will say, it will take you... I don't know. whole conversation scene if we would like.
4 hours.
Sure.
4 hours. Oh, driving back to port. Okay.
Lol.
I have my family in my car, along with
so you're set.
what's his name?
Gregory.
Gregory. Right.
Okay.
His name so close to mine.
So that's 4 people in your car.
Jeremiah, you want to ride with me?
Me and Petra in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
With you and Lucian.
Yeah.
Well, a double
Done.
day.
Done.
Okay.
That way we're only taking 2 cars.
Okay.
Like we can't afford
Lucian's
it.
taking his own though.
Yeah.
Taking his own what? Car?
His own car. Yeah.
Oh, you mean
Does
Lucian's
avail-
driving his own car?
Yes.
You're not taking a
Yes.
Rookwood car. That's fine. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He can drive his car.
Got you.
All right. So then we'll say that you guys will set out then. And is there any conversations you want to have in the house before you go?
Well, you were drunk, baby
Yes.
brother, last time we had a
Mhm.
conversation.
Yeah,
and
you
Alice
were-
wasn't.
you-
And Alice wasn't home.
Alice
wasn't
just
home.
wasn't even there.
Yeah. So, do we even see Alice before we, or is this a couple days after, or whatever?
I feel like this is a couple days after.
All right, bet. Pierce is just getting Lenore ready. You know, checking on his family. Looks around, like nothing's changed. Stone face.
Literally.
Mhm.
Is anyone else bringing weapons? Should we bring weapons?
Weapons, Alice. Do you intend to get into a fight?
We're
No.
we're
We are
learning.
the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You saw.
Never mind.
Whatever we find in Ashwick, you saw what an Inquisitor with a 70% success rate. You saw what the unicorn did to him.
That was a really good impression.
That's
Thank
very
you.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah.
70%.
Might be more like 69% now.
Nice.
Nice.
Not looking like a dried raisin, he ain't.
Yeah.
Oh, poor
So I don't know about you, but I don't think weapons are going to do us much good.
Okay. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
This is more of a information gathering adventure.
Reconnaissance. Is Lucian at the house?
He can be.
Yeah, because we're about to leave. We're about
Yeah.
to leave.
Oh, now I need a weapon. Sweet.
Rude. But acceptable.
Lucian,
Yes.
why me?
Why you?
Your little cryptic note within the crossword. Why did you give it to me?
I knew that it would take you some time. And not like that. It would take you some time, and I was hoping I would be able to gain your family's trust by then.
You could have just told me and not have, I don't know, 8 people be dead.
I'm not responsible for those deaths.
Well, neither am I. I'm just happy I finally solved it. It was a doozy.
I knew you could, though.
You gave it to me and you didn't even know me.
You did it, didn't you?
I did. East Pier. What's at the East Pier?
All I know is that is the one area my family has not been able to access because of Cedric.
Oh.
And I thought, as a Rookwood, perhaps you could.
Okay. Makes sense. Yes, Alice?
Nothing. This is just terribly dull.
Terribly dull.
Yes. Don't we have a journey to make? Do you need to... Can we do this in the car?
I get.
We don't need to sit
Pierce.
and have tea.
Hmm.
Come on.
You, Gregory, Lenora, Eris in your car.
Yes.
Lucian, Alice, Petra, and I in his. Correct?
It makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
That way our sister
Okay.
can be the center of attention in your car and then be with my family and mine.
Sounds good to me.
Fantastic.
Well, shall we?
Let's.
All right, am I driving?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we'll just get started. So, who shall we start with?
Yeah, I want to go first. I can go first.
Well, Pierce could go first.
Okay.
Yeah, what's Pierce got to
I'll-
talk about?
Yeah.
Um,
Volunteer.
So, my wife knows
My
everything,
wife. Yes.
and I'm starting off with that just so you know that. Cat.
Okay.
Um,
Maybe we should start with them then.
okay. That's why I said.
Oh, okay.
In that case,
Oh.
we're driving along.
Right.
Have you been to Ashwick before? He's
No.
just talking to the car.
No.
It's a bit different from Elder's Moor. Elder's Moor is more gossipy, if you couldn't tell. Ashwick is more proud, I would say. More...
Sounds like a nice place.
It's definitely quieter. There's a
And
large library there.
well, that might be useful.
Yeah, it thoroughly chronicles the war.
Really? That
Yeah,
could be
they,
useful, Jeremiah.
Could be very useful, yes.
They openly talk about it there.
The war or the library.
The war. I find Elder's Moor doesn't really do that.
I wonder why.
What?
Elder's Moor only talks about Cedric.
What, looking at the map, who was the war with?
That's a great question. I'm so glad you asked.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Was it like Elder's Moor versus Ashwick or something like that?
Well, let's see.
We don't
I'll
talk about
say,
the war, y'all.
as we are getting
boy.
closer to Ashwick. Well, Pierce, is there anything specifically you want to talk about with your family before we get closer to Ashwick? Like something you definitely want to hit on?
That I love them and will protect them from everything. And I don't know. They're pretty cool.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing like you want to like dive
Oh,
into
okay.
specifically
I-
with them.
The main thing he was going to talk about is what the information he gave to both of his siblings
Okay.
in the last episode.
I'm going to hold that as a flashback.
Got it.
Your favorite word. Just because I
trigger
want
warning, yeah.
to I want to hold that for when you talk to your siblings because it deals with skeleton stuff.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Sorry, who's skeleton stuff?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
Oh,
Oh.
So I will say, as you are driving closer to Ashwick, because Lucian knows about Ashwick because he's been there. He has traveled. He doesn't know extently about the war because he wasn't in it like the way obviously Cedric was. He knows about like what he's read about it. But I have a new map.
New map. New
A
map
new
just
map.
dropped.
And I'm gonna actually drop this in our group chat so that you can get a closer look at it. I'll drop both of
Zoomify
them.
more.
this is quite the little
Zoom.
world.
Zoomify.
I know, I've been world building. Let's see. So here is map 1, and here's map 2.
There it is.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Zoomify.
We've been mapped.
You've been mapped.
Okay. So this is okay. Yeah, we are more east than the previous map.
Yes, this
Correct.
takes us more east.
So, you're arriving at Ashwick, and you were asking who the war was with. Pierce, you know from when you were in the war that you fought in the far woods. That is where you served your time. From what you read in the books, from the journal, you know that Cedric fought in the deep heart forest. As for who the war was between, from the Great War, you know that the war was between Grimswood, which is the region you're from, and Everwinter. And you'll see the Everwinter Mountains off to the side. As to why they're at war, you'll have to find out more at Ashwick.
Gotcha. I see. Those are the two
I
main routes.
have been cooking for the last 2 weeks because I was like, the Great War.
The Great War, yes.
What a nerd. Okay. So we're at Ashwick, or are we still driving?
I will leave it open in case there's anything else you want to discuss, unless you want to arrive at Ashwick and start learning.
I kind of want to be learning.
All right, I learned. Get your pencils out.
Yeah, nerds. Get your pencils out.
Nerds.
Nerds.
But I put Gregory on babysitting duties. Does this place look like fun for an 8-year-old?
So, as you arrive,
Lenore's on my shoulders.
Oh. So, Pierce, you were not in the car with Lucian, so you don't have this understanding. But you notice that Ashwick is significantly quieter. The people here definitely carry an air of pride amongst them. It definitely feels like a town that's been through war. You can see the scars of a town that was in the middle of a war. You don't see that in Eldersmoor because they were on the outskirts of it. This is a town that was in between an actual war because the forest was literally, they were in between it. So you see the battle scars, you see some buildings that still have ruins essentially and rubble that are still being rebuilt. In Eldersmoor, there's more of a joyous feeling to it. There's more of like a celebratory and gossipy liveliness to it. In this town, it's a lot more quiet spoken, and you keep to yourself and you do your work. It does not look like a fun place for a kid. In fact, even if Lenore were to run up to any of the children, the parents quickly hush them away. You keep to yourself here. And you do what you need to do and you move on. But with that, it's very clear right in the middle of the city is a giant library with a huge dome to it. Beautiful. It looks like it was restored recently. And there's various shops and places to visit. You all get out of your vehicles and you let me know what you would like to do.
Should we start with the East Pier? That seems wise, right? Right?
I'm about to do the most baby brother thing I think I've ever done.
Oh boy.
How many people are around us?
I don't know, maybe like anywhere between 10-ish. Just kind of like
Any older
walking
folk?
about. Yeah,
Like
I'd say it's a mix.
elderly?
Yeah, it's a mix.
I'm gonna go up to the nearest elderly person and ask them, whether it's a man or woman. Hello there.
Can I help you?
Do you know the name Cedric Rookwood?
Of course. He ended the war.
Jeremiah looks back at his family. Oh, he ended the war.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
I don't know that.
How did he end the war?
He kind of like looks around. He's like, he ended the war. He took out Everwinter's troops. Like, I don't know what you mean.
So he's a bit of a hero then here.
He's a hero to all of Grimswood.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we're the Rookwoods. We're his grandchildren.
My God.
Okay.
We need some assistance. We're looking
kinda
for
like-
more
Looks around.
See, our grandfather was a very secretive man, and we're just trying to learn more about him.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. I didn't know he passed.
Oh no, he's still alive. He's just
An asshole.
he's left town, and so we
Kinda
thought,
like his eyebrows shoot up a little bit when you say that.
yes, as my brother put it, while he is a bit of an asshole, we want to take the time now that he has gone away to learn more about him, as he is quite the closed book.
Wow. Ashwook Library would be your best bet.
That big building?
Yeah, they've got. I mean, the whole Chronicle's in there.
The whole Chronicle. Well, That is very helpful. Thank you so much.
Sure. And he kind of just
Petra.
walks off.
Petra, pay the man.
He's already started walking. And Petra's like, I don't think they accept payment here, sir.
Did you hear that?
Pierce
The
is already
library
walking
has the whole
inside.
Chronicle.
Right, but how true is it actually going to be?
Well, you know what they say, the victor writes the stories.
Yes, so that means grandfather did. And you really think he wouldn't lie in those books?
No, but look, whether he is originally from Ashford or
Ashwick.
there's Ashwick, sorry. It's not Eldersmore, so I really don't care. Either the stories are written by him or survivors of the war here in Ashwick.
Mhm.
There seems to be quite the amount of information in the library. And yes, I understand that Lucian might have already mentioned that, but now we have even more of a lead.
Are you sure? Because it seems like what you did was just reiterate, with more work, exactly what he said we should do. You understand that?
I am doing my best detective work, my dear Alice.
Okay.
You almost cost us money
Oh, please.
for the same information.
It was a $5. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
Exactly. Now that we've confirmed that Ashwick sees grandfather as a hero of the war, that he single-handedly ended the war, that is something to go off of. Something that we might have not gotten from a book.
Okay. Well, let's go into the library.
And
Pierce
the Rookwood name carries some weight. Feel free to toss it around. Come on, Pierce, cheer up. This town is perfect for you. Look at everyone so stern and serious.
You do fit in. Everybody looks like you. Look, same face. Same cold expression. Walking very stiffly.
Yes. I'll make sure to make a vacation home here.
Not a bad idea.
That might be nice.
Yeah.
Wish grandfather would have told me he ended the war. I wouldn't have fought in it after him.
Well, we all make mistakes, don't we?
That all the time. And he kicks the library door open. As there like a librarian?
Wait, did you just say he kicked the door open
Yes.
to the library? I just had to process that for
with his child still on his shoulders.
It is so
that
loud
loud?
that everyone stares
Oh,
at
I hate
you.
this.
And the librarian, excuse me.
This is a
I'm
library.
going to have to ask you to leave.
Why is that?
This is a library. We can't have interruptions.
From?
Loud individuals.
Okay.
Pierce, you just kicked the door down.
Well, I had my child that I was more worried about making sure she was safe, and I used my foot to open the door.
If you can keep it down.
Oh, this is going to be a thing. Okay. Lenore, you go over here, sweetheart. Just have her go to the corner. My apologies. Pierce Rookwood. I just need information on the ending of the Great War. Apparently by Cedric Rookwood. Any information I could get on that? And I'll be out of your hair.
As long as you promise not to interrupt the other patrons. Can I have your word?
Absolutely.
And she'll shuffle away. I'm going to give you 3 options, and I would
boy.
like you to roll for them. 'Cause she's going to bring back 3 books. And it's going to be an investigation roll because these are hefty tomes. Because the war was 100 years. It was called the Great War for a reason. One book is about why the war started. One book is about the beginning of the war and the war after. And one book is about essentially the political dealings of the war. So, who would like to roll?
Can we split them up?
You can.
I'll take the political dealings.
Baby sister.
I don't really have a preference. I think I'll do fine with all of them. So why don't
Right.
you pick one?
I'll take the one that has information on the ending of the Great War.
Okay, I'll take the last then.
Okay, let me know what you roll.
Where are my die?
Well,
my
die.
Where
My
are my
God.
die?
Ron on this? Oh, God.
Yeah,
You gotta muscle that book.
Wait,
Don't fight that book for information.
I got gal.
2, 4, 6.
Okay,
Nice.
Who do we appreciate?
I'll wait for everyone's rolls.
I have no guile.
I have 1,
Roll
2, and a 6.
What you want instead.
Just beat the book.
Yeah.
Remember
Where's
your
the
rolls, by
answer?
the way.
Okay.
Turn in a weird. Okay. Okay. 5, 4, 2.
Okay, remember your rolls. So starting with Chris, what did you roll?
2, 4, 6.
Okay, and what was your book?
The political dealings of the war.
Okay. And then, Momo, what was yours?
1, 2, 6. Mine was the one that was not chosen after them. I don't remember.
Shoot, okay. Craig, what was yours?
Mine was on, I believe, the beginning and the end of the war. I got 2, 5, and 4.
Okay, so then Momo, yours was why the war started. So
Yes, the why.
I'll start with yours.
Okay.
So, for yours, the war was between Grimswood and Everwinter.
No.
It was over land, though it's unclear how it started. Rumor was it was between the old kings, but some say it was the old gods that started it. It was a long war that lasted 100 years, hence that's why it was called the Great War.
Wow.
And then Craig, what was yours?
I believe it had to do with the ending of the war.
Okay, the beginning and the end.
Okay.
So yours was that it took place within the Deep Heart Forest and the Far Woods. Smaller wars broke out after, hence the war that you were in, Pierce, because there were smaller rebellion groups, and those were primarily in the Far Woods, hence why you never ventured into the Deep Heart Forest. For Chris, the war abruptly ended when Everwinter called a ceasefire after Sir Cedric dealt a massive blow to their army overnight. He infiltrated multiple camps while they were asleep, unnoticed, and he released an unknown chemical agent that wiped out hundreds before they could react in time. And after that, he was recognized as a war hero from then on. Yes.
Go ahead, Chris.
Craig had his hand
No,
raised.
please go ahead. The fuck?
Yes, teacher.
My question was, where was the last battle? I didn't get the name.
The
last
most
battle.
recent battle was the one that you were in, which was in the far woods.
I wanted to hear at the beginning you said that the last battle up north happened somewhere.
The one that Sir Cedric was in
Yes.
the Deep Heart Forest.
Okay. Copy. Okay. And then Chris had a question.
It wasn't a question. It was more of just so he just went commando into their enemy camps and just killed a bunch of people.
Don't let
Chemical
you
warfare.
understand.
Damn.
Was it-
And Cedric and Pierce were fighting in the same war, or was Cedric like retired?
Oh my god. Sorry.
Gatsby said. I got
Are you
things to
even
say.
listening, Dad? Like, lock in.
So
Dang.
Cedric was he ended the 100-year Great War. Anything that happened after that were small rebellion groups that popped up afterwards that Pierce was part of.
Got
maintaining.
it. Got it.
Like
Got
they
it.
got pushed down south, and that's
Correct.
why.
Got it.
Correct.
Would the Deep Heart Forest, we all look at the map, would you count that bit to the west by Ashwick also Deep Heart Forest?
That entire top part of the forest, all the way down by Everwinter Mountains, is Deep Heart. Far Woods is, you see where that little break happens on the east and the Ashwick area? That is Far Woods.
Copy. I understand now. Okay.
When I told you I was cooking, I cooked.
All right.
There was
I
time in the
think-
kitchen.
There was.
I
lots of
think
time.
what you guys see from Pierce is like he's studying this book over, and then you see Lenora kind of mimicking her father, but like with just a bunch of pieces of paper she found and just been drawing on them. She's trying to look studious too.
And she's doing it better, probably.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Pierce has fallen asleep multiple times. She's had to wake him up.
Real.
Well, makes sense from the information I got.
Yeah.
He found what he was looking for, or something found him. We're adding in the is your man here?
Yeah, Lucian's here.
See you,
Okay, then I
mans?
stop talking. I just look up, see him, and then just stop talking.
Now, Cedric doesn't strike me as a sort of assassin commando type to infiltrate enemy camps and infect them with some biological agent.
No, you could say he was probably highly blessed to be able to do such a thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't realistically have enough time to even do something like that. Let alone, I don't think the chemicals actually exist yet.
Alice, see if you can
Mhm.
find any medical textbooks detailing this chemical weapon.
Okay.
See if they're similar to what our dear friends at the racetrack experienced.
Okay. She will go look for that.
Pierce, where are military records held?
Here? You're asking me?
You're the military man.
I'll give you some top level secret information. If it's not confidential, it's an alphabetical.
What?
I didn't get that.
It's an alphabetical order.
So you're telling me his military records, if they're not sealed, his glorious duties. Do you know what rank he was or what his role in the military was? Do you ever speak of it?
Can I just make something up?
You wouldn't know, I would say. Because all of you have heard since you were born was Cedric Rookwood, the war hero.
But nothing about what he actually.
What his job
Mhm.
actually was, what
You
rank
have
he
only
was.
heard from everyone you have ever talked to in your entire life is Sir Cedric, the war hero.
Mhm.
Interesting. Oh.
No spider.
Jeremiah's in your
Spooky.
Sure,
Yeah,
might
sorry,
as
Right.
well.
sorry about that. It happens.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
good. Baby brother's alright.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to connect the dots, so to speak.
Is it gonna take you as long as it took that crossword?
Maybe. But at the end of the day, I still finished it.
Did. Maybe we should find some information about the East Pier. Possibly that's something located here.
Yes. That is what Lucian said.
I'm right here.
Oh, apologies. I forgot.
Lucian,
Yes.
you want me to repeat that, or you were here and you heard it, so you can go do it anyways?
So, players, looking at the map, I would like you to deduce where that may be.
East Pier.
I wonder if it's.
Eastfield?
Potentially.
Eastfield, East Pier? Why is
Good start.
Eastfield on the west of the lake?
Listen, okay? If you don't like it, you can go make your
I'm
own
sorry.
map.
I'm sorry.
Technically,
It's a
east
gorgeous-
in the map.
Because it's two maps. That's right. That's right.
Who map?
Well, Pierce, perhaps we start east.
Outstanding observation.
Wait, you don't know where this pier is?
I just know that every time we tried to get anywhere near that lake, we were not allowed near it.
I mean, it's a big lake.
You'd be surprised.
So where we start in Eastfield.
in
That's
another
what I
town.
recommend.
Back in the cars.
I would say
I
it's
just
like
found this book.
Take it with
Well,
you.
buy it from them, yeah. Just take it.
we don't need the book.
Oh, all right. Sets it back down.
Wait, was
Look-
it the medical journal?
Yeah,
Oh,
Did you find anything?
I haven't read it yet. I just grabbed it.
Well,
Now we're leaving.
take it with you. It's a good driving read. Can you read in the car? You don't get motion sickness?
No, it's fine.
Okay, good.
Lenora, you want to keep your art here, or do you want to take it with you?
I would like to take it with me, please.
Very well. And he's literally been taking. God, this guy sucks so much. He's been taking pages out of books and just ripping them and then giving
Aw.
them to her to draw on.
He's the
Pierce,
worst.
you're
I
the
hate him.
worst.
I don't like you.
You had never stepped in a library until today.
Are you tearing up
No,
books?
you should never be allowed in a library
Banned
again.
from this library.
There wasn't anything on the pages I tore out.
Not the point. I'm going to give the library money. Please hold. I'm gonna go give the librarian a large sum of money, everything I have on me.
Donation.
But
Yeah, I
buy
have-
that medical manuscript.
Okay. I'll give her
Oh,
$100.
now we're wonderful people because I just wanted to entertain my daughter.
This isn't.
This is
isn't
about art.
Eldersmoor. Yeah, and also this isn't Eldersmoor. We don't own Ashwick. We own Eldersmoor.
No, but our
Yeah.
grandfather's a hero here. You were just flaunting that, what, 10 minutes ago?
When just because he's a hero doesn't mean we have to be assholes. We can use our
That's
name.
literally how we live our lives.
Oh,
He's not wrong. He's just an asshole.
when are we gonna stop using that as an excuse?
It's not an excuse.
Mm.
If you want to deal with it, deal with it.
I am, by giving her a large sum of money.
All right. Just don't burn the place down at the same time.
Only if you're in it.
Lucky me.
Before we leave
Back
the
in the car.
library, is there anything else you would like to research?
Oh, wait.
Unicorns.
Unicorns. Or lake
Lenora.
creatures.
Just myths. Yeah, Ashwick myths.
Yeah, we got a book of
Okay.
mythological beasts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is researching? Are all three of you? Either one of you?
No, I'm banned.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not allowed to. You lost your
I-
privileges.
I will do it.
Okay, give me another.
As
roll.
one of us is buying the book. 652.
Nice.
You pull a book called Folklore of the Sorrow Lake.
Seems hopeful.
And you learn that that big lake in the middle is called Sorrow Lake.
Okay.
And in it is a bunch of mythological creatures that span back centuries, essentially, of different kinds of creatures rumored to have existed amongst not just the lake, but around the lake, within the forest of both the far woods and the deep forest. But as you're looking, you're skimming for the word unicorn, but you don't find anything. Is there another word you'd like to look for?
The East Pier.
Give me another roll.
What? 231.
Nothing about East Pier comes up.
And now I lose a die.
Anything else you'd like to look for? What was your first roll?
Mysterious. Oh,
652.
Silence, Mr.
oh, that's right.
Ripper. What was it? You said?
652.
Okay, with the 6, I will say the word horse does catch your eye. And as you're skimming, you do come across the word kelpie. And I will pull up what that word means.
What's that?
What's that?
What's that, everyone?
He's strolling with Lenora.
Okay. So, a kelpie, or water kelpie, is a mythical shape-shifting spirit inhabiting lochs and is usually of Scottish folklore. And you learn that there was rumor to have been a kelpie at one point in Sorrow Lake. But that's all you can find on it.
There's nothing else.
Nope.
A kelpie. Interesting. Petra,
Yes, sir.
put this book in your blouse.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
I'll retrieve it
Sure do
later.
so.
Earmuffs, Lenore.
All right, I've bought the book.
A nice sizable donation, I hope,
Of course, of course.
for the destruction of private property.
Yes, we won't talk about that.
What?
We
is-
should
car?
go. Yes.
Yes, to the car.
Okay.
Who
So,
wants that fun, Lenore?
is there anything you would like to talk about on your way to Eastfield?
Lucian, my boy.
Shut up.
He's older than me.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that his response? Yes.
Yes.
What do you know about Helpies? You're a bit of a strapping young monster hunter, are you not?
Oh, I've never come across one, to be honest.
But you've heard of it.
I mean, it's like hearing about fairies or the Fae.
And what do they say about fairies and the Fae?
Don't trifle with them.
Easier said than done.
They're tricksters. They shapeshift. They can be malevolent. I don't know. I would have to do some research on it. I could look into it. Do you think it's a Kelpie?
I don't know. I found a book. No unicorns, but Kelpie within Sorrow Lake. Well, mythological reports and folklore.
It could make sense. It's always around water. The
Is it
drownings.
horse-like?
It is a horse spirit, yes.
Well,
A
then what else
horse.
could it be? A water horse? That sounds about it.
Well, the information was limiting at best.
I mean, it usually is. Like, if you go search vampire, it's gonna talk about Dracula and, you know, it's never going to represent what things actually are.
Okay,
So
well, then-
Dracula's not real.
Oh, he very much is, but it's never going to
Oh.
be... What? Besides the point. What I mean to say is, it never is truly representative of how malicious something could actually be or how it's not.
Okay, well then, entertain me with this. What do you know about unicorns?
Real ones.
Usually
The ones
they
in our lake.
are the one in your lake is not a unicorn. Usually they're grant wishing, but they don't stick around. Usually it's a one-time deal, and then they move on. Usually they're holy feeling, light bearing. Yours gives
Yes.
off darkness.
Lucian, you have to work on your conversation skills. More direct, my boy, please.
I think my conversation skills are quite good, thank you very much.
Light giving, wish granting. They grant wishes. They are benevolent creatures, yes?
Now you're just teasing him.
A little bit,
I'm
yes.
just saying, yours is not a unicorn. That much I know.
Okay. So what are the odds that it's a Kelpie, Mr. Monster Hunter?
Hi.
Okay, and how do you get rid of fey creatures?
I'd have to do research. I don't know.
Well, where would you go
I
to
haven't had to
research
hunt
such a
one.
thing?
I'd
Is
have
there some
to-
monster hunting university, academy?
like a library that's specialized?
My family has a research. We have info that we've collected through generations that I can look into.
In
You
your
don't hail.
library?
Sorry, Alice. Go ahead.
In your library?
Correct. There's a separate library from that one. It's not like we keep the books out in the open, because that would be a little alarming if, someone came in and was stumbling upon a book about werewolves, for example.
Are werewolves real?
Very much so.
Cool.
We are learning so. Pierce is missing. This is a much better car ride.
Oh, for sure. They're not doing anything in that car.
Question for you, Lucian. You don't hail from the ancient family Beaumont, do you?
How did you know? No.
How did you know?
No, but they are friends of them.
Ah, I see. Okay, good. We're just canonizing everything right now.
It's all canon. We're gonna get copyright strikes. Spare us.
Well, this was entertaining.
When we return, I'll do some research and see what I can find. But hopefully, it's something we can deal with. And I've never dealt with one before. If that's
It was the
what
first
it
time
is.
for everything. Eyes on the road.
They've been there the whole time.
Good.
And with that, Pierce, did you want to do anything?
Okay. And you said I spy with my little eye something.
Green.
Gregory, stop driving so fast. I gotta find this damn green thing. That's that's our
trees.
conversation.
It's
yeah.
all the trees.
He is looking so hard for just one
leaf.
little green thing.
So I'm gonna say, because the next half is another chunk of lore, that we're actually gonna take our break.
Go.
That's fast, 11.
Yeah. So we'll take our quick break here, and then we'll be back as we dive into part 2 of our lore dump here.
Yes, we love a lore dump.
We love a little lore, though.
All right, be right back. Bye.
Bye. See you in a minute.
Exposition.
And we're back. Hello, hello. Just a quick round of announcements again. So, again, on Tuesdays, we've got I always forget it, Breath Between Branches? Yes, a Wild Sea Story that is GM'd by Miri. And then on Wednesdays, we've got The Curse of the House of Rookwood. And again, next week will most likely be our season finale, technically. And then on Thursday, we have Cosmere, hosted by Mr. craiggumz down below. And I think that is it. So we're going to pick up where we left off. I'll bring the map back up. Give me 1 second here. So we are currently headed over to Eastfield. Our group here just learned a little bit more about Sir Cedric, their grandfather, and what he got up to in the Great War, because they only knew their grandfather as a war hero, but they never knew that he was actually the reason that the war ended. And that he ended the war through chemical warfare, apparently. Taking out Everwinter soldiers in the night. And so we're going to see if we can learn a little bit more about how that happened, because right now we only have the historical record of what happened, but let's see if we can learn a little bit more about that. So we've just arrived in Eastfield. It's a port town. It's off of the lake. It's a pretty large lake, as you can tell. It's not like an ocean, but it's a really, really, really big lake. And so a lot of the shops are along the water, a quiet town. But again, it kind of is similar to Ashwick. The people here are quiet. It's also a town that was in the middle of the war. It also has remnants of ruins, scars from the war itself. Kind of like a fisher town, if you will. Definitely has more of the sea vibe, if you will, even though it's not a sea, but it has that more of a fishing town feel. So that is where we will pick up.
My question is, as he gets out of the car yet again, why didn't we just come here first if this was information that you had, Lawrence?
I'm sorry, are you speaking to me?
Did I say Lawrence's name wrong? What did I do?
Lucian.
Pierce definitely does not remember this man's name. Apologies, Lucian.
I mean, we could have come here first, but I wasn't sure if this is the exact place. I said it's a starting point.
Understood. My apologies. Oof. So, I wasn't there for the Kelpie thing, was I?
I mean, you were
No,
in the
he had
library.
that conversation in the car. I didn't
yes,
have that
correct.
information. All right. Who wants to lead?
Well, as you say, Rookwood opens doors, so perhaps asking around.
I'm gonna find the most to themselves. You know how you can sometimes have a vibe of "Do not talk to me. I do not want to be spoken to." Pierce is gonna walk up to that individual because it reminds him of himself, and he's gonna be like, "Ah, yes."
You're gonna see an elderly man. An elderly
Nice.
man.
An elderly
An
man.
elderly woman.
Who is sitting on the
Nondescript.
pier fishing and is giving off that aura of do not speak to me. I am fishing. I want nothing to do with people. I'm here to fish. This is my morning routine that I do every day, every night. This is my life. Go away. Get off my lawn.
As he's fishing.
Hmm.
Okay.
Big, scraggly gray beard. Hat with like the baubles on it.
Has he caught any fish?
He's got a bucket next to him with like a couple.
Okay. Pick up a rock and just start tossing them next to him.
Can I help you?
Just enjoying the lake.
There's plenty of lake.
There is. However, I was told that, I don't know, there was an interesting gentleman who helped make this a safer area, a hero, you would call it. Do you know anything about that?
How long you gonna be here?
Oh, I don't know. Sooner I can get that information, and just
He
start
starts packing.
3 at a time. I don't know. Try. As he starts packing up. Any information will help, and I'll be out of your hair.
Listen, you look like a... He like looks you up and down. A proper individual. Bothering an old man isn't the way. You ask for help. If you want actual help, try again.
Good sir, I require information at your earliest convenience.
On what?
The hero of Deep Heart.
Be specific.
There was a war. I don't know. You were probably at the beginning of it. That war ended because of one man, maybe a Cedric Rookwood.
What about him?
Would you happen to know if anything interesting happened in this area? Possibly East Pier. Both of those, I know I'm throwing a lot of words at you.
I'm old, I'm not stupid. He kind of just thinks for a moment. You're looking for a pier to the east. You want to go that way. And he points towards like a direction. It's not called East Pier, but it's a pier to the east. As for Cedric, he was around this area. I didn't serve with him. I served in the war, but he wasn't in my platoon or anything. I don't know if that's the right word, so please correct me if I'm wrong.
It works.
Sorry.
You weren't in his platoon.
You made
weren't
a
in his
face,
squad.
and I was like,
You weren't
"Oh
in his
god,
army.
oh no!"
No, you're completely.
He
I'm
wasn't in
not-
my he wasn't in my squadron.
I don't know.
You're good. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. That was Pierce looking at the old man. Not.
Okay.
We're good. Thank you.
Can I go back to fishing, or are you gonna continue interrupting my day?
Enjoy your fish. And he'll walk off. And as he walks off, he skips one last rock as he's setting his lure.
He like lets out like a deep sigh and just recasts.
Apparently there is a pier that way. He'll point in the direction the old man gave him.
And you'll see like it's a bit of a walk, and it's like I would say you probably want to just leave Eris and Lenora like in town, because it's pretty far into the forest. But you do see like on the other side of the lake, essentially towards the forest area, that there is a pier. It looks kind of broken down, but it's out there.
Give Gregory the usual spiel of, I will destroy his whole livelihood.
Yeah, I got it, sir. You.
I like these conversations we have with one another, Gregory. Give Eris a hug. Give Lenora some rocks to throw into the lake, and then I'm off.
This poor old man. He's just trying to live his life, catch some fish.
We have to walk through there.
Not have to. All of this is optional.
I'm the one that found East Pier. Petra, I'll need your arm.
Yeah, I would say if you're looking at the map, I would say it's 1, 2. It's like that third bump. So it's a bit of a walk, but it's.
Oh, that's a walk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a walk. All right.
But it's east.
Pierce takes his suit jacket off. So now it's just vest and undershirt. He's just walking.
Oh.
Ignoring his brother's complaints, as he usually does.
Mm-hmm.
I'll gather my skirts and get on walking then.
Do you want me to carry you? He looks at Jeremiah. Do you want me to carry you as well?
If I wanted to be carried, I'd just ask Petra. I'm quite all right.
Well, I don't have any concern about my pride, so maybe a little bit.
Say the word.
I'm only gonna walk until I don't want to.
Just let me know.
And then I will bother you for a ride.
Never a bother.
Big smile. Okay, East Pier, right?
East Pier, yes.
Well, be careful of the lake.
And I will say, if needed, Lucian and Petra can give you guys some space if you want to walk as siblings.
Mm-hmm. I think after a bit, Pierce will walk with Jeremiah.
And you can see he's getting a little gassed. Walking through the forest with a cane is not easy. Yes, Pierce, what is it?
Would you like to take a break?
No?
We can start jogging if this is too slow for you.
This is a fine pace.
Petra, can we have a word?
Of course.
And he'll swap arms with Petra and take yours.
Well, this is nice.
How are you feeling?
Right as rain.
Well, after you had conversation with our mother the other night, you seemed a little out of it.
I'm fine.
Jeremiah, I've seen you drunk more times than you can tell. That was a different type of drunken stupor than usual.
A lot is happening. Hence why I want to finish this as quickly as possible.
And what if you don't get information that pleases you?
Then we keep digging.
Previously, when I told you information that you didn't like, you said you wanted to remain ignorant. Now you want all of the information.
Pierce, you might have a beautiful family, and it may seem like you have it all together. One day, and it may surprise you, but I too would like to have it all together. I would like to live my life to the fullest. So while yes, I might bullshit you and say that I want to remain ignorant, the looming dread that I am on the chopping block hovers heavily.
Understood. And what about the information that I gave you?
One information that night is quite a blur.
About the reason and help. At this point, you are being lifted up a bit, and he's doing most of the work. And he takes your cane from you. The reason you carry this.
The reason I carry my cane. What do you mean?
Your accident.
And what about it?
You remember what happened?
Yes, I was trying to impress sweet Betty in the stable, and I hopped up on the saddle, and my leg got caught in the bridle, and the horse bolted, dragging me across the field for almost 7 minutes. Dislocated my knee, as the doctors told me, and they said I'd never be able to walk properly again.
Midnight Sorrow and Betty. I'm gonna give you two truths that you did not have the information for during that accident.
And why now, Pierce? Why, as we're walking through this wood alone with nothing but me, you, Patrolution, and Alice, do you
Do
feel
you
the need
want
to
the
tell?
information to make your life make more sense or not?
Whatever you say is not going to heal my bum leg, so if you feel the need to get it off your chest, do it.
Betty, as well as her family, did not like my little brother. She humored you. She even made fun of you behind your back. And grandfather enjoyed her presence enough because eventually, whether you loved each other or not, you were going to continue the Rookwood family. There's one thing that I can honestly say I do well. It's protect my family from what I call enemies. The second truth, that Midnight Sorrow has never bucked anyone off of her in her entire life. Unless I said so. You weren't supposed to be on the horse. She was.
So you're telling me, after all these years, that sweet old Betty was supposed to be bucked off, and that you're the reason I'm a cripple?
No.
Is that what you're trying to tell me, Pierce?
What I'm trying to tell you is, since your friendship with Sweet Betty, you still have the worst taste in companions out of everyone in the Rookwoods.
Petra's sweet.
Is she your companion?
I'd like to think so.
Then you are improving.
Just because we don't put a title on it doesn't mean I don't care for her.
I do not know Petra's intentions with you. But I am realizing that my choices are more of a nuisance to my family than actually protecting them.
So what do you want from me, Pierce? Do you want me to get angry? Do you want me to fight back? Lord knows I can't beat you in a fight. Want me to yell at you? Want me to... What is the point?
Point is, now you have that information, and I will make sure to stand out of your way with any life choice that you make.
And what, do you want my forgiveness?
It doesn't matter what I want, Jeremiah, that's the point. You have that information, you do with it what you want. If you want to shout and scream, go for it. If you want to ignore me for the rest of your days, that is your choice. Stop waiting for me to give you the approval to do something.
Oh, you're the older brother.
And what? What will you do when I'm gone?
I don't know. Does Alice know?
Yes.
Look. I know I should be angry, and I am. But in some ways, I should be thanking you. Because of my disability, it has made me the man I am, and I don't look down upon it. Yes, I might complain of not being able to keep up as much as you two, but at the end of the day, I am who I am because of you. And I like myself rather much.
You are the best uncle that I could have ever wished for my daughter.
I know your children, Pierce. All of them were fantastic. And even though you can be a bastard, even though you can be a son of a bitch, and everything in between, the luck that you've had, you do not deserve, dear brother. And I would protect Lenora with my life. I may seem like I don't care, and I'm an aloof and a philanderer, as I get called behind closed doors, but make it known that I would treat Lenora as my own, if needed.
As we get further and further into this mystery, brother, I'm pretty sure that might be the future.
Just stop being so melodramatic, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Would you like to fight off any inquisitors that wish to dawn our doorsteps again?
I don't think we need to fight any. I think the unicorn/kelpie. Oh, by the way, yes. Might not be a unicorn after all. Found some information. Some
What's a
sort of
kelpie?
fey creature called a kelpie, as Lucian said.
Oh.
Is that right, Lucian? A kelpie?
What?
You said kelpie! Fey creature.
Maybe, perhaps. I just wanted to play a crow noise. Jeremiah, I have an important question for you.
Yeah?
Do you forgive Pierce?
Yes.
Okay. As we get closer to the pier, I would like... Sorry, I have my cat with me because she was having a tantrum, and I feel bad that she's been in the crate while we play D&D, or TTRPG. I would like you guys to roll what's equivalent to an investigation as you are looking around, searching the pier.
How old is Lenora before we roll? I always
8.
forget.
Yeah.
Got it.
8. All right.
Investigation roll?
Investigating. I'm gonna use guile.
Use
Why
my
do
brawn,
that? Get a little
carrying
cone
my
time.
baby brother.
Go.
She's
Look
gonna
at that baby.
clean her cone because she is a little gremlin, and no matter how many times I
Oh,
clean
sweet
it,
girl.
she just
You're just having an issue.
For those
A
who don't
5
know,
and a
she had
4.
an accident, so 5 and a 4. Okay.
Yep.
5, 2, 1.
4 and a 3.
Okay. Those of you who roll 5.
Oh. Craig.
Yeah. Oh. What?
No, go ahead. I rolled 5.
Okay. You notice that I was words. Sorry. Alice, you don't see nothing. You are enamored by Lucian in the forest.
Look how pretty he looks in the forest.
He just
He
looks so great.
sparkles.
Yeah.
He's beautiful. Look at his beautiful blonde hair in the night.
Yes. Meanwhile, though, Jeremiah and Pierce, you start to inspect the pier itself, and you look under it, and you find a lockbox. Give me another roll to see if you're able to crack the lock on it. It's got like a little scrolly device.
Pierce,
on
do
it.
you mind?
With a 4 and a 5, he just manhandles it and just pops it open.
Okay.
That's okay.
Inside, it's a little weathered just because of the water, some water damage to it, but you will find the remaining journal pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and read them. Let's see what music I want to put for this. Hold on.
Spooky music.
Put that good shit on.
Let's see. What's this sound like? Yeah. Day 78 of being in this blasted war. I never asked to be here. Why couldn't any of my other brothers be here instead? I was meant for greater things than this. You turn the page, or to another page. Day 104. I've been tasked with patrolling the lake. A waste of time. 4 of the men were killed yesterday, and yet Father still thinks I'm doing something noble being here. When I offered the sergeant money to let me disappear, he made an example of me by clearing the corpses. How the Rookwood line has fallen. Day 165. I can't do this. I must leave. And you notice that one is scribbled. Day 166. I've done it now. I don't know how I will ever redeem my name. Everwinter broke through our defenses yesterday, and in the midst of battle, I fled. I saw the fury in my sergeant's eyes. He saw me run. But it doesn't matter. I covered myself in mud, and I hid under the bodies until I was sure the soldiers had passed. And then I ran again. Back to this blasted lake I was supposed to patrol, where Everwinter broke our defenses from. I'll have to come up with a plan. There must be something I can do. Anything. Day 168. Something came to me in the night from the lake. I don't understand what it was, but I made a deal with it. This is what the Rookwood line needs. This will be our salvation. My salvation. I have saved us all. And that's where it ends. This is what Cedric has hidden for all these years.
He was a loser.
He's a deserter.
And a
He's a
coward.
deserter and a coward.
I knew it!
I'm a loser, baby.
Truly. So why don't you
Uh,
kill me?
think you hear Pierce laughing.
What does it say?
Read it aloud.
Apparently, grandfather was far from a war hero, but a coward and a deserter. And he'll pass it to each of you. Or he'll read it out loud. That's faster.
Yeah.
So, something came to him from the lake.
The Kelpie, probably.
You know, when ne'er-do-wells come to the track, we
Mhm.
usually go for the ones who have nothing to lose. The cowards, the losers. You know
The
why?
desperate.
Exactly.
And didn't we say that this was supposed to be some kind of fae? That seems like a pretty mischievous thing to do. Right?
Exactly.
But Lucian, Lucian said,
I'm right here.
sorry, I know.
I'm right here.
Lucian, and you point to him, Lucian said that it's a fate, like, they're tricksters. So what trick did he pull? It seemed like, what, so grandfather got immortality with none of the drawbacks and cursed
Is-
his bloodline? Is that
this
the
not
trick?
the trick? Is that not the trick? We're essentially trapped.
Unless we give it what it wants.
Yes.
I think we'll need to ask the Kelpie, if that's what it is, what it got in return.
What if it just wants to return here to its lake? What if he bound it to home or something?
Pierce pauses. Alice,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah,
Pierce?
has Mother ever spoken to you about grandfather's siblings?
No.
Not that I can remember, no.
In this, he says he has brothers. Have we ever heard him talk about his brothers?
Nope. You know you have uncles and aunts.
Well, uncles and aunts, yeah, which would be his kids. I'm talking about, like, they would be great aunts to us. Great aunts and uncles
Yeah,
to us.
great uncles and aunts, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think you've met them, no.
Okay.
Because he's old. They would have passed away.
True.
That you know of.
One of two things happened. He either sacrificed his living family or he made a deal for the people of the town or generations of family members to come.
Did you not show us a list of Rookwood names? All of which we have never met and or have disappeared, as far as we know?
As far as we know.
That Jeremiah is also now part of?
Jeremiah is not going anywhere.
I know. I'm just saying.
What if he's been sacrificing family members for all these years?
That's my bet.
Oh, I am shocked. Now that the Kelpie is not getting what it was owed.
Because
Throwing a
he wasn't
tantrum.
around to do it.
Yes. It's a shame how he disappeared.
Truly.
All right, we have the information.
Now
We
what?
need to getting rid of it, like you all agreed on.
What if we close the loop?
Sorry. I'm being attacked.
What do you mean by closing the loop?
What if we pulled him up from the bottom of the lake and offered him up to the Kelpie?
Pierce's eyes are gasped as you say that in front of
Oh, that's right, Lucian's here. I forgot
Lucian.
about that.
Lucian's just like, I mean, he knows he's at the bottom of the lake. But
Whoop.
And what? We offer up him?
Yes.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Why, if that's the case, why hasn't it just taken him?
Maybe it can.
Part of the deal.
Yeah.
So are you
Just
Maybe
I'm
it's
excited
amusing.
now.
Sorry.
What?
Jeremiah's gonna go over to Petra and reach into her blouse.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness! Right now?
And he's gonna pull out this book,
She
and he's
was
gonna
here.
go. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. He's gonna see if there's anything on Fey creatures in this book, like just
This is the
general
folklore
Fey.
book.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Fey weaknesses. Chris knows what Fey weakness is, but Jeremiah wouldn't. So I'm trying to.
Does Cat
Yeah.
know Fey weaknesses?
You should.
Greg
you-
does, because Chris has
You
told
should.
me.
There you go. You just said it.
I mean, you do know it though, because you put
Used iron on the
your
crate.
grandfather in iron.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, Jeremiah wouldn't put two
Oh,
and
that's
two
fair.
together.
Yeah, then I would
That's-
say that is in there. Yeah. I'll give you that just because you accidentally came across that knowledge.
Right. Because we knew grandfather didn't like it. But we didn't know it was because the unicorn.
So Jeremiah he'll put the folklore book down and he'll point right to a sentence that says iron for Fey weakness.
What about your chains?
And the iron crate that he is locked in.
So that's why it
You
can't take
get
him.
out.
It can't take grandfather because he's trapped in a iron box.
Yes, Lucian, you did hear correctly.
What? Sorry, I also wasn't listening.
Our grandfather is locked in an iron crate that I believe.
Oh, I already knew that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Good.
Okay. Good.
The part
So you-
where
You still
I'm
want
not sure if you were
to.
filled in. Sorry. Hi. I'm from a hunter family, and my family was the one who came to your house when you guys were at the races. And
Yes,
we found
yes,
your father,
yes.
your grandfather,
I
at
was-
the bottom of the lake. We didn't take anything. We were trying to investigate the unicorn.
Oh,
Now that you're all caught up.
I believe I was home at that time.
I believe you were. Apologies.
Yes. None taken. Glad to see
So-
you're still here.
Thank you, and thank you for taking it much differently than your brother.
See?
I tend to be the more reasonable one.
I could see that. No offense, Pierce.
What do you think?
I think it's a solid plan, but are you offering to give the Kelpie or unicorn the entity your grandfather? Is that
Yes.
To fuck off and leave us alone, yes.
I don't
Excuse my language.
I don't know if that would work though, because they're the original. They're the ones who made the bargain. If you make
Would
a
you-
deal with an entity, generally the deal still stands. You
Well,
don't.
wouldn't you
generally
rather
eat your
be
customer.
free from. We can move. We can leave. We are not bound to this creature.
But we don't know what the deal was, is what I'm saying.
Well, I feel fine, and if I never have to step foot in that lake again, I can do that. If this creature never gets
But-
another sacrifice, we can do that.
From my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I only know Alice's situation, you are all blessed, and that is a byproduct of this deal, if I'm correct.
Blessed in a sort of nightmarish way, yes.
That was how it was explained to me. So if it's a different,
We're monsters.
either way, you are tied to this in a certain way. Therefore, you're part of the deal. as to how you are part of the deal is unclear.
We could take all of our gifts back. But my question is, how does this helpy work? It just likes to live and leech off of a family for generations.
That's what I'm saying. We need to figure out what the deal was.
And
From
do
what
we get
know
that from the...
is Cedric found it here. It was brought to the estate, and he gives it something, which, based on history, is he's been giving it people. Which people is unclear, because historically it's been, you said there's a ledger of both Rookwoods and non-Rookwoods, and in return he gets immortality. Is that my understanding? And you
Pierce.
all get your powers, I'll just call it.
Yes, yeah. Before the more recent events at the estate, before my botched blessing at the masquerade, when was the last time a blessing was botched?
I don't think if it
What-
was botched, it was just because of the individual was not to be blessed. So it wouldn't be called the bot.
Correct. From your understanding, it was called a judgment. But
Okay.
And the person doing the judgment, was it always Cedric doing the blessings and or judgments?
correct. So it was always Cedric who would bring an individual, and the judgment would happen, where it was either a blessing or a judgment. But it was always controlled in that it would happen like, okay, it's time for a blessing. Bring the person. They either got blessed or they got judged, and that was it. But now it has turned into uncontrollable.
Got it. Okay,
Gosh.
so it's... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. So, sorry. Gideon and Lenore are twins, right?
Correct.
Who's the youngest? Would it have been Gideon?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Lenora.
Okay. Lenore. Okay, then never mind. My theory's gone.
I don't think it really matters.
Mm-hmm.
It's either. I didn't really put thought into who's older or not.
Okay, cool. Let's make it sure.
Are you-
about those chickens.
Are you thinking...
That's the last sacrifice there was your child.
Or he's always given up the youngest.
Youngest baby. But then why not go with Jeremiah first? Then Gideon.
Before, yeah.
Yeah.
Rats.
Rats. Close.
So what's... So
We
either
dig
we pull him up from the bottom
Correct.
and question him, or we address the Kelpie in the room directly.
I mean, we've attempted to do that previously, and
And
as
a
you
bunch
can
of
see,
people drowned.
yes.
But Alice, you said that you spoke to it.
I did. And then the next time we spoke to it, it started drowning people. I think it's lost its patience. But when I spoke to it, it told me that it was displeased because it did not receive what it was promised. That's what it said.
Which is me.
Which is you.
So
We
it will continue
assume
to be... We assume, yes. It will continue to be displeased
until
it is given what it's promised.
yes.
And we don't know if it needs to be me. It could just want someone.
Well, clearly not, because we've offered up 2 now, and that wasn't enough. It's clear it has to be at least Rookwood, right?
Right.
At least. I don't know if it would take another one.
So we offer up Cedric, and if that fails, then we're back to square one. Either way, we get rid of the bastard.
Well, we might as well question him if we're pulling him up, because it can't get to it in the iron box.
What about me?
No! Shut the hell up.
Yeah, shut up. You have a family, Pierce.
Yes, and I have sins.
So?
Don't we all?
That makes
Oh,
you
Alice,
not worthy of living?
Thank you for hiding that wonderful secret that Pierce caused me my disability. He told me about it.
We're gonna talk about this right now.
No, we've already talked about it.
My point being, if we can save the rest of the Rookwood family for generations of Rookwoods that we're never even going to meet, I have no issue with having a conversation with this Kelpie.
Maybe then you can just punch it in the face.
I wanted to previously, but it turned into mist and pissed off.
I think we'd be
I-
better off questioning grandfather.
He's
At least
useless
he
as
doesn't.
such.
At least he doesn't have powers as far as I know.
Just can't kill him. Doesn't mean we can't make him suffer a little. Sorry. Was
That
that
was-
crass?
I couldn't have said it better myself, Alice.
I mean, he's been drowning in the lake for, what, weeks now? Almost a month?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably bored of it. Maybe we can try something else.
He's probably willing to talk.
If I'd been drowning for weeks on end, I probably would too.
Or maybe he thinks that we found out and that's what the reason why he's on the bottom of the lake.
We'll find out more of this information the sooner we get back home.
Okay.
Drowning in a lake is such a chore.
Cole, could you imagine being trapped in a box for 4 weeks?
Do you think his immortality means he does die and he does feel pain and then he just comes back?
Can only hope.
No, I think he feels pain, fear. I just don't think he can die.
So do you think if you cut him up into pieces, what would happen? Do you know what I mean? Like if you separated all the pieces, would he have conscious thought?
This is not a direction I thought Alice would take.
Same. Like she's got the least amount of marks too, and she's
Well,
if I cut him. I do not know, Alice. That is quite the ideal.
I'm just, how would you destroy an immortal man? I'm trying to think about how you would do it.
I mean, that's one way to destroy him. You break his mind.
But is he immortal or is he invulnerable?
I don't know.
One way to find out.
One way
Well,
to find out.
we know that age doesn't affect him.
Correct. So that leans more towards immortality than invulnerability.
Yes, I think so.
He could be dead for all we know.
he's just been bloated down there.
Yeah.
He's just dead.
A bloated
Yeah.
corpse the whole time. Only one.
Oh. Well, we could at least let him out of the box and let the Kelpie have his remains. Yeah. See what happens.
Let the proverbial cat out of the box.
Truly. Okay. Just coming up with a backup plan.
Pierce, I want this to be unanimous. It was your idea to put him at the bottom of that lake.
Hmm.
Only if we all agree to bring him back up.
All right. Yes, I'm saying yes. We should.
Okay. Then let's do that.
Lucian, will you be joining us?
Of course. I'd love to meet the man finally.
You're in for a treat if he's still alive, of course.
Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole.
No, he's horrible. You won't like him at all.
I most definitely will not.
No.
Well, we have a long drive home. We should get to it then. Tonight.
Yes.
Sounds
Tonight.
good.
Good.
And I will say, was there anything else?
Not at this pier.
No.
I'm going to cut to the manor.
Oh.
Because while you were away, a major storm had begun as you were leaving. And it had rained the entire time you were gone, and the lake has flooded not only the manor, but has flooded all the way to Eldersmoor. So when you return, just so you know, that will be something you will need to deal with. And that's where we will end for tonight. As we work towards the
Brother!
finale for The Curse of the House of Rookwood. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm very excited for this. Yeah, it's rain time.
Rain time.
And I'll see you all next week.
Next
And
week.
We'll see how it goes. Thank
Some
you,
of us will
everyone,
see
so
you
much.
tomorrow
Yes,
Yeah,
tomorrow
for
for
Cosmere.
Cosmere.
for dying storms.
More rain.
More
Speaking of
rain.
storms.
Are you hugging us, Craig? Are you hugging
Yes.
us goodnight?
Ow, God, sorry.
I can feel it.
Good God. Oh, great heavens.
Oh, great heavens.
Yeah. Speaking of storms, dying storm tomorrow. So see you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.